Hi everyone, Emily here and welcome back to my channel. So the boys and I just got back not too long ago from Discovery Place Kids in Huntsville, North Carolina. It's not far outside of the city of Charlotte, and it's about an hour and 20 minutes or so from our house. So with Kayla being off from school today, I thought it would be an awesome place for us to go and run around and have fun. And I wanted to show you a little bit of that right now. So yeah, like I said, we had an absolute blast there. The boys got to run around for quite a few hours and they were passed out on the way home, and I'm so glad we were able to go. But that's not completely what this video is about. So we have, for the first time in probably 4 years or so, ordered seeds. So back when we were at our old house before we moved, we had quite a large seed collection, pretty much any seed we ever wanted to plant on our property. Since then, we've moved and kind of worked through our stockpile. So this year, I decided it would be a good time to kind of stock up on some of the seeds we were either missing or seeds that I really wanted to grow now that we have more land. And this year we have even more growing space. So we added a couple of extra growing spaces. And don't worry, I'm going to do kind of a whole pre-growing season tour soon, probably in the next video or two, to kind of walk you through our property, the changes, and what additions we made. But in today's video, I wanted to show you what seed that I got. So one thing I'm going to leave out, if you follow me on Instagram at the Gardener on the Go, you saw that I participated in a seed swap last month. I got the seeds. There was probably like 20, 25 packets of different seeds from all sorts of other individuals. Most of them were people on Instagram and stuff. So I'm not including those in this video. If you want to see what I got, you can go to my Instagram page and find that post and take a look at it. But there were so many wonderful. There was herbs, flowers, vegetable seeds, like any seed I could imagine in that thing. So I'm so happy I got to participate in that seed swap and get such a variety of seeds. But this video is going to focus on seeds that we purchased from companies. So the first ones are ones that it might be close to past time to be able to plant these for like a fall harvest. So right now I think I have these set aside to plant later in the year for a harvest next spring. But these came from Lowe's, and it's Fairy Morse, and this is celery and leeks. We've never grown celery. Personally, I don't like celery, but my 6-year-old son, he loves celery, so that's what he asked for this growing season. And since we ran out of time on getting the seeds started, I think I'm gonna look around and hope, fingers crossed, that somebody will sell some of the seedlings somewhere nearby. So the next seeds I got from Eden Brothers. They are caper seeds. I've never grown caper seeds. I don't know if I've ever had a caper or not, but I thought it'd be something that would be an interesting experiment for us. The next seeds are from Baker Creek. We used to order a lot of seeds from Baker Creek, but we really don't order from them much anymore. We found other seed companies that we have found that we prefer for various reasons. But I did order from them this year because they had a particular seed that I was looking for that I either couldn't find at some of the other companies or were already sold out. And that is butterfly pea. Caleb said he wanted to try growing butterfly pea because I told him about how it'll change color when you add lemon juice to it and how it's such a brilliant color. And we're going to try growing that this year. And while I was there at Baker Creek, I went out and ordered some violas. So this next stack of seeds came from Botanical Interest, and I'll have the links to all these companies in the description box if you're interested in any of them. And you might find that one or two are affiliate links, which if you purchase through those affiliate links, it helps our channel and our Instagram to grow. So the first pack is Eggplant Jewel Amethyst, and it creates petite, small eggplants. I'm really excited about that because we have really good luck growing eggplant, but we don't like quite the big eggplants as much as we like the little ones. So I thought this year we'd take a step back and go back to some of the little ones. Carnival Blend Carrots. This little packet is 500 milligrams. It's not enough for us for carrots for the year, but I thought this would be a fun variety to kind of mix in with the other ones that we'll probably get from a local garden shop. Black Knight Pincushion Flower. This just looked very pretty. That's pretty much the only reason I got it is because it's a pretty looking flower. And a lot of these you'll find are herbs or flowers. That's something new that I really haven't done a lot of. I've grown a lot of herbs, but I've never really grown flowers. So that's something new that I'm going to do this year. Not flowers to sell or anything, but just flowers for the pollinators, for us to look at, for us to pick a few, because Caleb loves picking flowers. So I thought I would plant some fun ones for him. Then I got Caraflex Cabbage. It's these little pointed heads, and Botanical Interest did something a little funky and put the seed packet on the outside for these. But I'm looking forward to these. We love cabbage. So I thought these smaller heads would be good. I got, and I am sorry if anyone finds offense with how I'm pronouncing any of these. If you know how to pronounce some of them, please leave a comment and help me out here. But these are Casperita pumpkins. They're small, bright white, green stemmed pumpkins, just under a pound. They look like they would be fun for the boys to grow. And then I'm not even going to try to say this one, but it's another pumpkin. It is a pumpkin for eating. It has a high sugar content and it has a textured bumpy skin. And I thought that would be a fun one for the boys to grow as well and would look great on our front porch. Sweet Annie for making wreaths and potpourri. Shades of Summer Mullein. I thought this would be a pretty one. I like mullein. I've made candles before using the stalks, so I thought that would be a good one to grow in the garden. And that's all from Botanical Interest. And then this is the last bit of seeds I got. These just arrived yesterday. So these are from Southern Exposure Seed Exchange. And I'm really excited about these because I've been on their website picking these out for a couple of months now. So I finally narrowed it down. I think I had something ridiculous like 40 some seed packets picked out. And I was like, no, I can't do that. I have to, rein it in a little bit. So I ended up going with um like 10 seed packets. So I'm going to show you what I got. So I got Earlene's Green Cotton. It is a cotton that produces a greenish color. Where we're from originally, there's a lot of cotton fields, and it's always been something that has been of interest to Caleb. And he actually requested that we try growing cotton this year. And I gave him the choice of the different colors of cotton, brown, white, green, yada yada, that were for sale on Southern Exposure Seed Exchange. And he decided to go with green. So that's what we're going to try. We're going to try growing green cotton. And did you know that cotton comes in all sorts of different colors? Yeah, most people don't. I'm one of those. I never really realized that there was different shades of cotton. I thought there was just white, and then I had heard of maybe like a light tan. But I never realized that there was green cotton until we were start looking. So Saint Kit Roselle. I thought that we've grown these before. We never used them for tea. They're kind of in the same family as I think like okra. That's what the plants look like. But they have these flowers that you can make tea out of that are supposed to be full of vitamin C. So I got those for us to try. Then St. John's wort. I think that's something that's always great for any herbalist or any homesteader or anybody that loves to garden would enjoy growing. Wormwood, I think that's a great little herb as well. Soapwort, I haven't heard too much about this. I think I read about it in a history book quite a while ago, but I thought this would be pretty cool because you can use it and it'll suds up a little bit and you can kind of use it as soap. So I thought that would be kind of cool to try. White horehound, that's really good for like sore throats and stuff like that. You can make cough drops out of it. Red metamorph marigold, and I just got this simply because we love planting marigolds. And I thought this would be a good one to kind of something that'll look beautiful in the garden, but also help to kind of deter some of the pest. Tina James Evening Scented Primrose. I got it just for the aesthetic and the sensory purpose. Black Hollyhock, again, kind of the aesthetics. And then the last thing I ordered was peanuts. So Caleb wants to make his own peanut butter completely from scratch. So he wants to make it, he wants to grow his peanuts and then roast them and then grind them up and have his peanut butter that way. I was like, okay, that sounds pretty cool. Originally, like I said with the cotton thing, where we're from originally, there's a lot of peanut fields. So, but we've never grown it ourselves. So I thought that would be a cool little experiment for us to do. The only seeds that I did not get that I wanted to was there's some that I'm just going to get from our local big box store, like radishes and beets and stuff like that I might be missing. But black peppermint. I wanted specifically black peppermint for using in teas because it's supposed to be closest to like those Andes mint candies, and I love those. And I'm hoping that'll be the peppermint for me because I'm not such a fan of like the peppermint that most people tend to have on their property. But that's everything we got. If you have started getting in your seed orders, I'd love to see what you got. I'd love to hear what you ordered. Or if you haven't ordered yet, let me know what you're planning on getting. I hope you found this interesting and helpful. If you want to see how growing a lot of these, especially like the cotton and the peanuts goes, make sure you hit subscribe to our channel because we are so excited to start producing content again. All right, thank you so much guys for watching this video and I'll see you next time.